Oh, that might be a little too high. All right, all right, all right. I feel like it. What me say? Where my ring at? Anyway, y'all. Hello, hello, everybody. It is your girl Crush, and I'm back with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. Shout out to all 400 plus of my precious babies and my baby blues. I think we had either 491 or 492. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't checked the numbers in a while, but whatever we have, we almost at 500, y'all. Okay. If you just came to the room, make sure you can say hello unless you are not a subscriber because I think my lives are set to I think my lives are set to subscriber only, so make sure you subscribe so you can be able to comment and talk to me, okay? That helps keep the trolls out. For real, for real. Also don't forget to check out all my previous lives. You guys can catch that in the lives tab. You can go back and watch all of my previous recorded content and on my perfectly curated playlist. So make sure y'all do that. Make sure when you come in the room, you hit the thumbs up button. Okay, that helps recommend my content to other people in the algorithm. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I'm your girl Presh. This is the Precious B channel. If you've been here before, what they do, baby boo. Okay, we finna get into the things of the things of the things. Of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I posted my story over there majority of the time. You can find content up over there, but y'all know I post the majority of my content over here. Okay. Of course, don't forget to check out my shorts. Run the numbers up on that. Share with your mom, sister, cousin, auntie. Okay. And Tracy. Okay. So without further ado, you guys, we're going to finally get into my May fragrance trade. I was supposed to do this like 2 weeks ago. And the timing was the timing, the math was the math, and life was life. And I think the real reason I didn't do it is because, like, work had become a lot. It's the summertime, so at my job, shit pick up. It's a little more fast paced, and so we was like just getting into the thick of it. So it was a lot, but we in a groove. We where we need to be, and now I could do this live for y'all. Okay. As y'all can see, I got my lemonade braids in. Okay. Okay. Y'all see all that gray in the front of my head. Okay. She's an older lady. Okay. That's why she's a jazzy young auntie. Okay. But yeah, shout out to Mondu. She gave me my lemonade braids. Okay. Auntie was outside, honey. But y'all be getting my Auntie Outside vlog next Tuesday because I gotta edit it. And get everything together. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be up next Tuesday. Also next month in July, I just want to let you guys know we're going to be back on reviewing movies and TV shows. Y'all know they came out with Your Fault, London version. I gotta watch that. I watched like 2 series on Peacock that I want to talk about. I only watched the first episode of season 3, the interview with the vampire Lestat. So y'all give me a minute because I think I'm like 3 episodes behind. What else? It's a lot of stuff that I think I've watched. I think that we got to talk about. But I definitely want to talk about All Her Fault. I definitely want to talk about that motherfucking series right there. But we're gonna get to it when we get to it. Okay. Without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this video. Happy Sit Wednesday to everybody that celebrates. Okay. Okay. Cause what? On Wednesdays we smell good. We smell good. I feel like I did that wrong. Cause on Wednesdays, how I go? Cause on Wednesday we smell good. We smell good. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, y'all. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It don't sound right. Like, I know that's what it is, but it don't sound right. I ain't said it in a while, so it sounds strange coming out of my mouth, y'all. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this video. So, this is our fragrance trade for May, the entire month of May. Okay? Got the month of May. Y'all know I was going to do it. Why? Because she got a little ADHD. Anyway, so on May 1st, I went ahead and bust out one of my trusty Dusty favorites scent combinations. I wore my Jazaris Couture. Oh, speaking of Jazaris Couture, Keisha, the owner of Jazaris Couture, she is doing a scent swap soft launch in August. And she does, I believe, still have virtual tickets available. She did put out virtual tickets. She did do a video on her YouTube channel, Jazaris Couture YouTube channel, discussing everything about that. Um, I have to check and see if the virtual tickets are still available. If at any time Keisha gets into this live or watches this live, either comment here on the live if you happen to pop in on the live, or in the comments, and let everybody know whether or not virtual tickets are still available. I know if you purchase, I think she said a $45 ticket, you get some perfumes, and I want to say a tote. Um, so when she does the virtual portion of her scent swap, you can open up your products and things of that nature, and be a part of what's happening, because it is going to be on Facebook. She's going to do live on Facebook. She has a group and everything set up for that. So yeah, I would definitely, again, like if Keisha sees this and she pops into the live in the comments, she can verify the virtual tickets, and of course talk about that in the comments if she rewatches this and replay gang gang. But yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. Of course, she is going to have two special guests, Faces by Brittany and Vanilla McKell there. I believe she changed a tier of tickets, and so now she has like a general admissions ticket. And I think she said something about how the scent swap will go is if you bring a scent, you get a scent. You don't bring nothing, you don't get nothing. I think. I don't know if she would sell anything or whatever. But anyway, so May 1st, you guys, I went ahead and wore my Jazaris Couture Amber Saffron Whipped Body Butter, which is, of course, their version of Baccarat Rouge 540. And I paired it with my Jazaris Couture Vanilla Lavender Florals, which is their version of YSL Lead, the EDP, right? So this is what I wore on the 1st of May. I had to go ahead and break it out with something that I felt like embodied, like what I live for when it comes to fragrance. The reason I always pair these two together is, of course, because they both have amber, like an ambery note in it. I did do a fragrance layering 103. I hope you guys go check that out. That was a live. Go check that out. Why is this booping? Okay. Oh, she is here. So why isn't that showing me my comments? What? Okay. Oh, there they go. They wasn't showing me my comments. Okay, there they go. Keisha is in the comments. Hey, friend. It wasn't showing me nothing. I'm like, I can't see nothing. It normally pops up on the screen. Okay, yes. So tickets are still available. Keisha's here in the comments, you guys. Hey. So I, of course, wore, like I said, I wore this to start May off. Because I'm like, I can't see nothing. YouTube be pissing me off sometimes. But like I said, she does have a YouTube channel, Jazaris Couture, where she explained all of what's going to be going on, the different tiers, the scent swap. She even talked about her collections. You guys know the last time I did a live talking about the state of black businesses and everything, I did an unboxing for two of the fragrances that's a part of two of her new lines and collections. So y'all could go check that out. She gave, of course, more in-depth, thorough explanation of everything in the live she did over on the Jazarvis Couture YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe so Keisha will be able to put up more content. Okay, so that way y'all can get to know the brand, get to know the owner, ask questions and everything, and even go follow all of her social media accounts, the Instagram account, the Facebook account. She goes live on Facebook from time to time. She can't go live, I don't think, on Instagram yet because I don't think she has 1,000 subscribers because Instagram is, they a whole ass bitch for that. But nonetheless, y'all make sure y'all follow so y'all know what's going on. Set up your notifications so when she goes live or drops content, y'all are in the know. There you go. Now, if you get your information from me, that's cool. But if you want to get it from her, the lady herself, yeah. So, again, like I said, I wore this on the 1st of May. I can honestly say this is probably the perfect unisex combination because, like, 540 or Amber Saffron is a unisex scent. And so I feel like YSL Leave also leans in that arena of being like unisex because of the amberage, or is it the ambergris note that's in like the both of them. So it gives it a semi like almost masculine leaning smell, but because you have like other notes of like jasmine and lavender and vanilla, it has femininity to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gives it like this unisex scent to where either someone, male or female, could wear, or someone who lives and dwells in femininity and masculinity. But that's what I want on the 1st. Okay. Also, I don't think Keisha is going to be bringing back inspired fragrances once she relaunches her brand next year. And to be honest, I'm okay with that because I own a vast majority of all of her original creations, and I'm okay if she don't bring none of the inspos back. I am perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. I can let y'all know this now. On the 2nd of May, I didn't wear nothing. At least I don't remember wearing nothing. I don't even know what day the 2nd of May was. But I don't think I wore nothing. And I didn't write it down. So it's not in my notes. On the 3rd of May, I wore Jazar's Couture A Night in Paris, which is like a first cousin a little bit to YSL Leave. And I actually paired that with her version of YSL Leave, which is Vanilla Lavender Florals. And the way this go together is so beautiful. I think the first time I wore A Night in Paris, I explained that this was YSL Leave done better. Because, like, YSL Leave, I can honestly say, it's a little sharp. It's a little, But with A Night in Paris, it's softer, but it gives the right amount of oomph. But it's not too soft where you can't smell it, but it's not too harsh to where it's like overpowering like the original YSL Leave. So that's why I say it's like a first cousin, because like you get the remnants, like it reminds you of YSL Leave, but it's its own thing once it dries down, and you can tell the difference between this and YSL Leave. But them paired together is beautiful because this helps make the lead so much more mellow, if that makes sense. And I can honestly say Jazar's Couture's version, Keisha's version of YSL Leave is also leaps and bounds better than the original as well. But again, she don't have to do inspired because she has a version that is better, A Night in Paris. So yeah, I went ahead and paired these two together. This is almost empty. I actually have a rollerball, or I got another. Somewhere. But that's what I wore on the 3rd of May. That is what I wore. Then on the 4th, may the 4th be with you. Or if you're from New Orleans, 504 Day, shout out to us. I wore my, what is it? Oh, Lord. Tonight, not my night, child. This phone has failed too many times in my life. Like, phone, stop falling. Thank you. Like, chill out. Um, just keep falling, child. What is? Oh, okay. So on the 4th, I gotta get myself together, child. I wore my Perfumes Chick a version of Bitter Peach, their whipped shea butter version of Bitter Peach, and I paired that with Bath and Body Works Diamond of the Season. This is what I wore. I was feeling peachy. Um, Bath and Body Works need to go and bring this back. That's what they need to do. And I definitely got to get me another one of these because, yeah, I play no games. I smelled a bunch of different versions of Bitter Peach, and I can honestly say the Perfume Chick is hands down my favorite version of Bitter Peach. It's like it's like a fizzy peach almost. Like it's supposed to be like bitter, if you will, but it gives almost like a fizzy peach soda type vibe to me. And I think that's why I'm obsessed with it because it gives off a peachy fizzy type situation. And I think what makes it so much better when it's paired with this is because this has a sparkling peach in it. So it's like it's damn near like a fizzy peach too because it's sparkling. So together they're like this beautiful, damn near fizzy peach soda type vibe a little bit, but it got a little oomph on it, if that makes sense. So this is what I wore on the 4th. On the 4th, that was my combo. Okay. Um, and I wore that again on the 5th, which was Chris Brown's birthday, Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Um, I had fun for Cinco de Mayo. I went out with, my fiance, my nephew, his aunt, his dad, my future in-laws, and we had us a damn good time. Okay, that margarita I had, give me one margarita. Give me two margaritas. Give me three margaritas. Okay, cut up on the margarita. Okay, on the 6th, did I really put that? That ain't even on yet. That's over there. I'm not getting that. I ain't getting that. Because it ain't no business. In this bin where it should be at. It ain't no business bin. So on May 6th, I wore my cream de pistachio from EOS. And I wore it with vanilla bourbon from, what's that thing called? Mix Bar? The Mix Bar. I want vanilla bourbon from the Mix Bar. It's over there. But I'm not getting up to get it. Because it should have been in this thing. And I don't know who moved it. Because I don't think I might. And I don't know why I did that shit. But I ain't getting up. But it's over there. Y'all know what about it. But I wore them together because I'm not getting up. And some told me to double check if I got my ass on this bed. But I wore them two together. And I think I told y'all before that vanilla bourbon and Fenty Skin Body Mist Vanilla Flowers smell a little bit alike to me. And I think that's why I paired them together because I wanted to see what it gave. And they're not like, Identical twins separated at birth. They're more like first cousins, where you could see the similarities, but you could tell they got their own type of differences. Vanilla bourbon is a little more. What's the word I want to say? A little more heavy. If that makes it like it got a little more umpage to it. Like you could tell she's supposed to be a little oh. You know what I'm saying? So that's what vanilla bourbon is. She a little more off. And I think because she just been sitting because I haven't real worn that damn fragrance. So she been masquerading. She just been sitting, getting better. With time she give a little oomph, put a little oomph on it like jagged edge. That's what she give. Shout out to EO for making this lotion because I love the shit out of this lotion, and I definitely got to give me some more of this lotion. My fiance also love this lotion. He be wearing it. Every time his ass is over here, he be putting it on. I'm gonna have to buy him his own. But yeah, I wore that with vanilla bourbon. That is over there. Now why the hell? Excuse me, this screen keep blocking. Um, on what day am I on? Oh, I repeated on the 7th. Okay, because sometimes I'm a repeat, but now that I got the hiccups, I'm not gonna get no taller. So yeah, I wound up repeating that on the 7th. On the 8th, I got my Vaseline, but I wound up wearing my pink silk from Jazara's Couture, and I wound up putting some Vaseline on and wearing that. Can y'all see? Can y'all see that? No. Focus. So yeah, so this is an oil, and I love the way this smells. This is like a beautiful, like I want to say, I believe there's vanilla in this. But this is like I love this, and like I'm mad that I never like thought to purchase this myself. Like I would read the notes to it, I think, and I just would never think, I think it might have been sold out, and that's why I never purchased it. Or I think I just was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna order, but I kept ordering the stuff I like. So yeah, but definitely when the relaunch happens, if Pink Silk is a part of the bring back, I definitely gonna have to get like a big old bottle or something of her. Because yeah, this little bottle is a tease to me. I'm like, Precious, you done fucked yourself up by not jumping on the bandwagon for Pink Silk. I am trying my best not to use it the way I want to go in because so I've been using it in moderation, just a little chicka chicka here, a little chicka chicka there, because I already know if I had a big bottle, it'd be empty and I'd be on the second backup. Child. Pink Silk is beautiful. Y'all already know the first time I wore this, I had went to see Trey Songz, and I told y'all I had wore this along with Lotus Flower Bomb, which is a combination that Keisha gave to me, which I also talked about in my fragrance layer tray 103. Y'all go check that out. And I told y'all like the whole time I kept smelling myself thinking it was somebody else. And the whole time I'm like, ooh, what everybody got on? Everybody smelled good. The whole time it was me. It was me. Whole time it was me. Whole time it was me. It was me. And of course I wore it again on the 9th because yes God. Then on the 10th, what is it? Oh, so on the 10th of May, I was like, I know I got more body oils than the ones I wear. Because sometimes I get stuck on wearing the same shit over and over. And I'm like, girl, you gotta stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. But I found in my other bin that I had Sweet Amber, which is Gisar's Couture's version of Paradox. Y'all know I wore the perfume out. But I found the oil that I got, and I was like, not this whole time I had this oil and I didn't even know it. That's the definition of you got shit and you don't even know it. So I found Sweet Amber oil, y'all. Didn't even know I had it. It had been sitting. Y'all, y'all know how mad I was at myself when I realized I had this oil. And I'm like, child, you know the whole time I could have been bathing in this. Just all down. Okay? This is everything. Like, everything. Okay? It had just been sitting over there. Didn't even know. And I don't even know which oil I thought this was. Because I grabbed this and I was like, wait, what is this? I think I thought it was either my Shy Love or the Gentle Fluidity Gold Dupe, because I just kept seeing it and I was like, because it's the top, and I was like, what oil is that? So I finally grabbed it and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. This is, if you ever smelled Product Paradox, the original one, then you already know this is that girl. Like, y'all already know that. Like, if you ever smell Product Paradox, been in Product Paradox's vicinity, you know this oil eats. Okay, y'all already know. One of my favorite scent combos features Product Paradox. Shout out to Faces by Britney. Okay, and another Gisar's Couture original scent. Like, well, it's inspired, but it features a Gisar's Couture original scent. But baby, this oil had me like, this whole time I could have had on this oil, and my black ass forgot. So I'm the definition of, I don't even know what I got. Somebody could have robbed me for this oil, and I wouldn't even knew it, because it was sitting over there minding its own business. I clearly wasn't paying no attention, but now we definitely gonna wear it. But yeah, and this is also the old packaging. But yeah, this oil right here, child, I totally forgot I owned it. And I definitely wore it and was like, I gotta stop playing in my own face. But that is my Sweet Amber oil from Gisar's Couture. On the 11th, I wore my Amber Saffron and Vanilla Lavender Florals again. You just get in a room and you don't know what that is. I wore this on the 1st of May, and I wore it again on the 11th of May. Did I pick up the right one? Yes. Yes. Gisar's Couture inspired fragrances. And I wore it again on the 12th. Okay? Because it's times which I don't feel like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I repeat a fragrance, it's because for real, I really was feeling myself the day I wore it. But 9 times out of 10, I just be like, I don't even feel like trying to find another fragrance. We're gonna wear what we had on yesterday. Okay? And we just gonna roll it. And sometimes it'll be, I wear half of whatever the combo is. Like, some days I might not even feel like putting the perfume on. I just put like the body butter on and go out the door. And that'd be the fragrance for the day. Or I just put an oil on and go out the door. Okay, on the 13th, I wore, that's not it. Where is it? I just had it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here it go. Lord, I got too many of these. Because I keep grabbing the wrong one. I wore my Perfume Chicks Bitter Peach, because my intrusive thoughts got the best of me. I wore my Perfume Chicks Bitter Peach with Shea Butter with my Gisar's Couture's Aquatic Florals. So, you ever just be thinking, because I tell y'all this all the time. I'm the type where I go off of what shit smell like to me, but I always double check and make sure like the notes can go together. So I like Google the notes or whatever. And y'all know I got an Android, right? Samsung gang. So I have the Gemini app. So me and Gemini be coming up with combinations. And I asked Gemini. I was like, would Bitter Peach and Aquatic Florals go together? And Gemini was like, hell yeah, girl, they would pair well together. And I was like, hell yeah, Gemini. I don't remember all what Gemini said. That was a month ago. But what I do know is Gemini was like, girl, put that shit on. And Gemini didn't say that. But in precious terms, that's what I heard. And so I, of course, layered these two together. And y'all, I did some shit. Listen, okay? Listen, okay? When I tell y'all I was intrigued, I was like, wait a minute. Bitch, you might have did something. Okay, because these two scents, you probably wouldn't think would even work. But again, because I told y'all, this is like a fizzy peach, right? And this is like a beautiful, like, aquatic floral. Like, literally, its name. Like, it's different. It's unique. Like, it gives summery, like, serene type vibe. So together they just ate. Like, sometimes I ain't gonna hold y'all. Scent combinations could be hit or miss where you think it is gonna hit and that shit stink, and then sometimes you come out with some shit where you be like, hell yeah. Okay? Hell to the yeah. I done did some shit. You hear me? Hell to the yeah, y'all. Hell to the yeah. So shout out to me and Gemini for discovering these two went together. Okay? I think I put this in my fragrance layering tip 103 video. Don't quote me. Go back and watch it. It was live. But hell to the yeah, y'all. Hell to the yeah. Okay? Hell to the yeah. I was intrigued. Okay? If I remember correctly, like, I think the way it started, I smelled more of the bitter peach in the beginning, but as the day went on, the way they started to smell together, yeah, yeah. And I think if I remember correctly, I put the bitter peach all over my body because, you know, it's wet body butter. And I think I put the aquatic florals in the crook of my elbows and on my chest. Is where I put it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember where I placed it. It's been a month. So, but just know it was all over my body and I smelled amazing. I smelled amazing, children. Yes, God. Okay? Yes, God, I did. And I repeated that on the 14th because y'all already know if it's a hit, we're going to wear it again. Okay? Then on the 15th, which was my niece's birthday. Shout out to my niece, my baby, my mini me. The 8th of May was my favorite brother's birthday. And some of y'all might say, Precious, that's long to say. No, it's not. Shit, everybody got a favorite sibling. Y'all better stop lying. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm somebody's favorite sibling. Okay. I'm the only sister. Them niggas better. Well, living sister. Let me say, I'm not their only sister. I'm the only living sister. But anyway, y'all. Because where am I going with this? It's the ADHD. Because where the fuck was I even going with this? Where was I going with that? On the 15th, I wore my Perfume Chicks Whip Shade Lattafa type, which is their version of the original Yara, or Pink Yara as people like to call it. And then I wore my Chase Scent Oils version Yara by Lattafa, which I need to order another one of these. Because my niece and my nephew both have discovered this and have lost their rabbit ass minds. So I'm not even part of the dating this. My niece and nephew has helped me put this on. Okay? I also feel like Yara is a unisex scent too. Because, like, Yara's that girl. Can we talk about it? Can we also talk about the fact that, like, I slept on Yara for like a good year or two because I thought it was cap for all the hype and how everybody talked about her. I was like, that fucking scent do not smell that good. Bitch, when I tell you when I got this, it was like a slap in the face. I was like, oh. Actually, I got the roll-on of the original, and then I got this. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. Okay, bitch. Sometimes Sometimes you need to just shut the fuck up and spend some money. Okay, that's all it is. This is what that looks like if y'all have not seen. It's a pretty pink color. Okay. I ain't really got into it. I definitely gonna have to have this for my niece and nephew before they discover it exists. And before you know it, my goddamn whip butter done disappeared. Okay? And don't let them realize it's a combo, bitch. I'm gonna be in trouble. 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 So I actually wore this Monday. I actually wore this combination to work Monday. And every time I wear this, like anytime I would wear this, like before I got this, Yara, or at least I'll say Chase's version of Yara, is the type of scent where everybody smells, right? And this is the type of scent where it lingers. It has a nice linger to it. To where literally I could walk out of a room and the minute somebody see me, they're like, Precious. Y'all know, that shit? That's the shit that Yara got. Yara got motherfuckers Precious. You'll know I was there, okay? Hit you with the Beyonce. I was here. Because, bitch, this is what happens. So, imagine having a wet butter with the perfume, Ciliage on beast mode, okay? And the one thing I love the most about this is how I get complimented by everybody. From kids to grown people. Everybody be like, Precious, you smell so good. That smells nice. I like that. Like, listen, y'all don't understand. Like, again, I don't put on perfume because I want people to tell me I smell nice. I put it on because I like the way it smells on me. But when I have these two on together, I feel like I'm that girl and then some. Bitch, I low-key feel like a celebrity. Okay? Especially when I'm at work and everybody, because mind you, listen, y'all. When I tell you, I've been feeling myself for the last week, okay? Because when I got my hair done, okay, everybody was like, mind you, it was when I got my eyebrows done. So when I got my eyebrows did, you know, that brought it all together. The face card, the declines, my God, okay? Because she already gorgeous. But then you snatch these eyebrows and it's like, bitch, wait a minute. Then you add a cute hairstyle, bitch, and I was feeling myself. Then you put this motherfucking scent combination on there. Y'all could not tell me I wasn't that bitch. Okay? So if you won't feel like you that bitch, okay? You done got your hair done. You got your nails did. You did your makeup. Y'all know how to wear makeup. But y'all know you feeling your motherfucking stuff. Yara. Okay? Get your whip body shape. You got like the original Yara. Or get you this, okay? Hell, I know Bath and Body Works just brought back Poppy. Because when I first got my roll-on, and I had got my first, when Chase sent me the Yara, I was pairing them together, and that shit was eating too. So that's all I'm going to say. You can either get a matching whip butter, or you can get Poppy from Bath and Body Works. You're welcome. Because, baby, Yara's that girl. And I shouldn't have slept on her. Okay? Okay? I shouldn't have slept on her. But I'm awake now. I'm awake. I'm up. I'm up. I'm awake. Okay? On the 16th, I wore my Gisarba's Couture Vanilla Clouds of body oil. Okay? Because I wanted to feel a little vanilla up in her. So that's what I wore. I love this. I think this might be one of my favorite vanilla scents that Keisha has created. Because it doesn't smell like nothing I've ever smelled before. Like, I think every time I smell this, I feel a different feeling. And it's just like, you ever like, this gonna sound weird, but you ever smelled the fragrance and it just made you tingle how good it smelled? Like, you just, You feel all tingly all over. Like, it just, it makes you so happy you tingle. Vanilla Clouds low-key does that to me. Like, the smell of this is just like, I feel tingly. This is one of my favorite vanillas. This is one of my favorite vanillas. Like, I know everybody going for certain vanilla scents. And y'all know I'm a vanilla girl. I love me a vanilla. I love a warm vanilla. I love a gourmand vanilla. I love a sweet vanilla. This is kind of like, it's it's not like a gourmand. It's one of those, I guess you could say it's like a sensual vanilla. I think that's a thing. And that's kind of what Vanilla Clouds give me. It's like a sensual vanilla. It it makes you feel sexy. It makes you tingle. It's one of those. It's a sensual vanilla. Like, it invokes those type of feelings. And that's why I like Vanilla Clouds, if that makes sense. You know, because fragrance most supposed to make you feel something. Okay? Then on the 17th, I wore, where is it? I wore my Perfume Chicks My Way Whipped shea butter, and I paired it with the Dossier Fruity Neroli, which is their version of My Way. And y'all know this is two of my favorite inspired versions of My Way. I definitely got to get me another bottle. I got to get me some more of this because that's almost empty. Y'all know I don't play around with my shea butter. I do not play no games. Okay? Y'all know this has become one of my favorite staple combinations. Y'all know I have told y'all in the beginning when I first started doing this, there are certain scents that just need to be paired with itself. My Way is one of those scents, but if you're going to add somebody to the party, what is it? The Gelato Pistachio from Chaotic. Y'all already know that's another one of my favorite combinations. That's like the only scent in my mind I feel like pairs well with My Way. It might be other scents, but that's the scent that I discovered. And I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, to be honest, I don't remember if I stumbled upon wearing Pistachio Gelato in My Way by myself or I seen it somewhere. But I know I like what I be smelling like. So yeah. But right now, My Way, hell yeah. Hell yeah. She likes it My Way. Y'all know I was going to sing it. That's one of my favorite Usher songs. And y'all know I'm still mad at that skating bastard. He the reason them goddamn tickets, but a goddamn concert costs an arm, a leg, a firstborn, a kidney, a blood transfusion, your left nipple. Like, I ain't got time for this, Usher. I love you, but I'm still mad. I done love that man since 1998. Or whatever the hell that My Way album came out. Or whatever the name of that album was. I think it was called My Way. Whatever. I'm still mad at him with them tickets. Like, Usher, you got me fucked up. Oh, and I have Candy Pear too. I got Candy Pear. I got Candy Pear too. I sure do. I got it. It's over there. I got a rollerball of it, which I love. That's one of my favorite pears. Hell to the yeah. Hell. Let me. I gotta write that down. 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 Matter of fact, let me text myself so I don't forget. So I do not forget. Okay, I just texted myself. Oh, I got a backup phone, y'all, but the camera quality on this phone sucks. So I'm still going to be going live. I thought this was going to help us get some pre-recorded content. The camera quality on this goddamn phone sucks. But hey, it was free, so I beggars can't be choosers, child. Beggars can't be choosers. Where did I go? Okay, on the 18th, I discovered where did I see shit? Who did I put this combination together myself, or did I get this from somebody? I think I got this from somebody, and I don't remember who. I think it was from somebody off of my the Sis You Smell Good group, fragrance group I'm in on Facebook. I don't remember the name of the creator who came up with this combo, but shout out to her, because I now have a new favorite combination. On the 18th of May, I paired my Perfume Chicks I Want You Whip Body Shade, which is their version of the original Jimmy Choo I Want You. Y'all know I love the fuck out the original Jimmy Choo I Want You. And I wound up pairing it with Bath and Body Works Pink Obsessed, which is their version of the original Donna Born Aroma by Valentino. Y'all, this combination right here is beautiful. The crazy part about this is because I think they're both like powdery floral fragrances. They both give off damn near like a baby powder vibe, because I think they both have like vanilla in there, and they're powdery, and it got like something else. But y'all, when I tell you, this combination had me gagged. I was like, baby, this combination eat. Okay. For my bestie, oh, happy birthday to my bestie Erica. It is her birthday today. It is her E-Day. If you subscribe to her YouTube or follow her on Instagram, make sure you tell her happy birthday. It is her E-Day. If you're a darling, tell her happy birthday over there on her content, and make sure y'all tell her happy birthday. I don't know when she's going to be putting up her birthday weekend content. Of course, that's what my auntie outside is. It's from her birthday weekend. We went to the beach. We had an amazing time. She had a doll theme birthday party. I was a baby doll. I was a Cabbage Patch doll. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw that I wished her happy birthday. You saw what we looked like. So yeah, but I wore this for her party. But prior to that, I wore this on the 18th of May. Y'all, the compliment I got the first time I wore this, I was in the 7-Eleven, and the girl behind the counter said, I don't know what you got on, but you smell so good. You smell like a baby. And she was like, I don't know if that sounds weird or not. And I was like, I understand what you mean. I smell like powder. She was like, yes, you smell like baby powder. You smell fresh like a baby. So y'all, when I tell you, I was like, I like that. I like that. And it clicked in my head when she was like a baby. And I was like, I'm going to be a baby doll at this doll themed party. So obviously this is going to be my scent. So yeah, y'all, this is what I wore on the 18th of May. And I am so happy. Like, this little combination. So if you have Jimmy Choo I Want You and Donna Born Aroma, go ahead and pair them together. And tell me if it gives off a powdery, baby powder, freshy vibe on you too. Because that's what it smelled like on me. The body wash I used was the Olay. I guess you say it's like the original Olay. I don't know. But that's what I used, and then, you know, put this on and this one. Topped it off. My chicka. Okay? That's what I wore on the 18th of May. To all my fragrance girlies, do y'all count how many sprays of perfume y'all put on? Because I don't. I just get sprayed. Y'all know I tell you, I spray till I'm wet. Or I start coughing, then I feel like I reached my max goal. But I just get to spray. I don't count. I don't never count. I just literally, like, I wet my whole arm down. Like, you know, I get my whole arm wet, spray that chest up, get the back of the knees. I don't count. Do y'all count? I might even douse, you know, get a little bit of the shirt, like an X motion, but I don't count. That's why, like, when everybody was doing that 100 sprays challenge, I was confused. I was like, I gotta count? I can't do that. I don't count. I just spray. I just sprayed till I hear it tell me to stop. Y'all be counting. How many y'all? Because I think I tried to count, but after a while, I just get to spraying. I ain't got time for it. Just ain't got time for it. Do y'all count? Do y'all keep count? Do y'all care to count? Unless it's like a job where you specifically gotta be, um, cautious of everybody around you, because everybody have like aversions to fragrance, so you gotta make sure you're conscious of everybody around you. Um, but I don't count. So I repeated this on the 19th. I wrote this again on the 19th because you had to repeat. It's a repeat, honey. It is a repeat. Yeah, see, that's what it is. It's like I don't count until I start coughing. Okay, bet we at our max. We at our max. I don't goddamn count. I don't count. Um, this I think is probably my favorite fragrance combination that I put on. So I wore on the 20th. I put on my Jazars Couture Sweet Amber body oil, which is luxurious body oil, which is of course her version of the original product Paradox, and I paired it with her original creation, Pink Sugar Plum, because again, shout out to Faces by Brittany, who of course came up with the combination of pairing Pink Sugar Plum and Product Paradox together. And so I put these two oils on because I don't remember where my actual perfume is. I think it might be empty, but I found this oil and I was like, hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. So what I wind up doing is I wind up putting the Sweet Amber oil on the bottom half of my body, so on my legs. And then I put Pink Sugar Plum at the top. On my abdomen or my torso, I actually want to mixing them together and rubbing them, up in here in my midsection. So at the bottom we had Sweet Amber, at the top we had Pink Sugar Plum, and in the middle I had them on together. I can honestly say I think I like the oil combo better than the oil perfume version. Because I feel like the scent gave a little more. Like, I felt like even though this is a combination that I've worn because, I've worn this before, but I wore it with the perfume. I feel like with the oil, and maybe because I separated them, so I had one at the bottom, one at the top, and then in the middle is where it was. I felt like as the day went on, I was smelling both fragrances, but then like that middle gave it the oomph like that. Oh, and I was just so I definitely feel like the oils eat together better. They definitely. I was like, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So from now on, when I wear this, I'm going to put this one on the bottom, this one on the top, and go about my business. I might switch it to see, put this on the bottom and this on the top and see if that makes a difference. And if it does, then we're going to stick with what I see. Okay? So we're going to crisscross and see. Okay? But this is what I wore on the 20th of May. That is what I wore. I was just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Then towards the mid-end of May, the Great Fragrance Bay, you guys know she normally does a fragrance challenge, and I participate in. I think the only day I didn't participate in the challenge was the 24th. Because, what was the 24th? I think the 24th was a Saturday. And I wound up, child, like, I don't know what it was about the 24th. I had stayed in bed, like, all day today. I slept all goddamn day. I didn't go to work. I don't even know why. I was just out. I slept all goddamn day. But the May Fragrance Challenge was Flower Bomb, where you wear fragrances that had a particular fragrance, like flower note in it. So the first day of that challenge, which was the 21st, That day the note was jasmine. So I wound up wearing, is it in here? Shit, I think I put it back over it. I think. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. I wore, because I was like, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. I wore amber saffron, and I paired it with Sand and Fog's jasmine and cedarwood. These are both Baccarat Rouge 540 um, inspired fragrances. And of course, if you don't know, Baccarat Rouge 540 has jasmine in it. So that was my jasmine fragrance. And I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, wearing these two together, I was like, oh, okay. Because 540 is another scent that can be worn by itself. And I definitely was like, I might have to start wearing these two together. I might have to start doing that. Because I keep pairing this with every other body but herself. So I was like, okay, friend. Hell yeah, you gave me something to feel. You gave me. You got, okay then. Girl, I understand. Like that, wearing these two together also made me realize why I fell in love with Baccarat Rouge 540. Because it is a beautiful scent. And I think for a while, like most people, we kind of deterred away from 540 because everybody and their mama started wearing 540. It was like, she became that girl. So it kind of became a point where it was like, bitch, I'm sick of you. So, but wearing these two together made me realize why I fell in love with 540. Like, why I fell in love with Baccarat Rouge 540. This made me remember. Okay? So that is Amber Saffron and Jasmine Cedarwood. That was my jasmine note for the fragrance challenge. Then that that was the 21st. So the 22nd was, what was the note? Lotus? Was that the note? I think that was the note. I think that was. So of course y'all should already know what I put on. What was the Lotus? What was the damn note? I think that was the note. I think that was. But y'all already know what I put on. Y'all know what I put on. I put on Lotus Flower and Pink Silk. Cause what? Lotus Flower back. You take me high. I'ma teach you all the signs of love. Listen, the first time, if you have not seen my reaction to the first time I smelled this scent, y'all don't understand how enamored I am with this fragrance. Like, he should know I'm obsessed with this scent. Like, she knows how I feel about this goddamn fragrance. Like, oh my god. Oh. Y'all ever got on a perfume high? Y'all ever sniffed a fragrance and you felt high after smelling it? I don't know if that even sounds right. But that's how I feel every time I smell Lotus Flower. I feel like I get high. It's like, what is it called? Endorphins? It's like these endorphins in my brain. Like, oh my god. And I know y'all might think I be doing too much or over exaggerate, but y'all know I'm not that girl. Y'all know I'm not that girl. I love this motherfucking scent so much. I love this scent so much. If y'all have not seen, it was maybe 2 vlogmases ago where I talked about my, I say, top 10 favorite Discover Couture scents, and this was number 1. So yeah, or was it last year? Or was it the year before? I don't remember. Y'all go to my vlogmas playlist. Yeah, I love this scent. I have an oil, I have a spray, I have a roll-on of this. I got a bunch of Lotus flowers. Okay, But this is what I wore, and y'all, I was just like, hell to the yeah. Y'all already know. Okay? But yeah, that's what I wore for the second day of the flower bomb challenge. Like, I had to. Not another fridge. The 23rd. What was that damn one? Was that lavender? That was lavender. Yeah, that was lavender. Um, and I wore what's the name? Yes. Damn it. Do I have to do? I should have texted myself the damn thing. Because I'm not even sure if I remember correctly. This is what happens when you wait a month to do shit. But yeah, I think it was lavender was the note for the 23rd. And so I wound up wearing a night in Paris with well from Gisard's Couture and vanilla lavender florals together. And every time I wear these two together, I get the compliment of, oh my god, you smell good. So yeah, like it eats. Or was it vanilla? What the hell? I think the note was lavender. I think it was lavender, and that's why I chose it because it was lavender. I was like, I got lavender. I know I got some goddamn lavender. So this was what it was for the note of lavender. The 24th, I did not participate because I told you I slept on it. Child, I was asleep. Oh my god. Okay, if y'all watching this back in the replay, every time this phone falls, take a shot. So by now you should have taken 3 or 4 shots. Because this phone had failed 3 or 4 freaking times. So take a shot every time this phone falls. Every time you hear me say, oh, and you see my ceiling, and just stop egg on my face, take a shot. Take a shot. Or sniff perfume. Whatever you choose. It don't have to be a shot of liquor. It can be a shot of water, some juice. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody drinks. I respect that. But that's what I wore. The 24th, like I said, I didn't wear shit. I was asleep. The 25th, what did I do the 25th? What day was the 25th? Oh, because I think. Oh, that was Memorial Day. Oh, no. Okay, so the 24th was a Sunday. So, yeah, I definitely didn't wear shit. It was Sunday. Hell yeah. But the 23rd, okay, I wore something that Saturday. But that Sunday, I didn't wear nothing. The 25th was that Monday, which was Memorial Day. And I wound up wearing my Gisard's Couture main character. As y'all can see, it's almost empty. But don't worry because I got my backup with the new packaging. I have started using this. So this is also the difference. They're both 4 ounces, but they're different. So I also show y'all the size difference between the old packaging and the new. This bottle is also glass. It comes with a pump. This is the flip top. Okay. So yeah. So that's the difference. Okay. I cannot wait for when it launches. Y'all get this gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. But yeah, so I wore main character for Memorial Day because she is indeed the main character. This is one of my favorite, like, rose fragrances. So the notes to this is pear, leche, kiwi, Brazilian orange, orange blossom, Damascene rose, because I learned I was saying that wrong. Shout out to Lauren over there from Loso Natural. Tuberose, Indian jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, vetiver, white musk, and cedar. And y'all, I love everything about this. I love everything about this. And this can be paired with so many different things. Like, you can wear it by itself. You can wear it if you have T.S. Madison's Everything. You can wear it with that. If you have Delina exclusive, Delina La Rose, you can wear it with any of those. If you also happen to have another Gisars Couture scent, Velvet Noir, you can wear them knit together. Okay? You can wear them together. And again, you can wear her by herself. Okay? But she eats. She is everything. I love me some main character. I love me some main character. Which you guys can go and watch the live that Keisha and I did. It was actually in 2 parts over there in the lives playlist tabs, where you get to see my first impression reaction to main character and all the other different oils she sent me. She sent me main character. She sent me sticky notes. She sent me what is it? Pistachio confection, which is hands down one of my favorite. I think I emptied that. I don't know where I think the oil over there. Y'all already know what was the carnival. I like just got into it. I had let it sit and then it spilled out, and I'm still distraught about that. Because I had wore it from Mardi Gras, and then I left it in my bag, and I didn't know the top flipped up, and it was everywhere. I know I just kept smelling fragrance, my backpack, and I didn't know why. That was why. It's another one. I think I'm missing one. Vanilla Clouds. Right, Vanilla Clouds is a part of that. Oh, and Pink Sugar Plum. Yeah, I think that was a part of that. I think. Or maybe Vanilla Clouds. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was Pink Sugar, Vanilla Clouds. I think they was a part of it. Go watch the live, y'all. And then I did a fragrance trade where I had only wore all those fragrances for like a week. So y'all go watch that too. Y'all go watch that too. Y'all go watch that too. And y'all hear me talk about all different fragrances. Then on the 26th of May, I wore my Perfume Chicks Another 13 Le Labo Whipped Body Shea. Let me tell y'all something. Shout out to, where did I smell Another 13 for the first time? Oh, Cindy Trail Body Oils, which is another black-owned, inspired fragrance company. I haven't ordered anything from them in a while, and I need to. I need to. I really do. I mean, I don't need no more fragrance. I really don't. But I need their whipped shea butter gentle fluid to go. Because I already got one, but I need a backup. Another 13 from Le Labo is a slept on fragrance. And I want y'all to continue to sleep on Another 13. Do not wear her out. Do not have her out there smelling like, no. I don't need everybody named Mama wearing Another 13. No, thank you. But as somebody who dislikes Santal 33, I am highly pissed that y'all made that fragrance the face of Le Labo and Another 13 existed. Like, have y'all smelled this? Like, hello? This is fucking gorgeous. Like, hello? Like, I feel like I need to smell every other fragrance from Le Labo, but because I feel like, as somebody who don't like Santal 33, like, I became like a big Santal 33 hater. Like, I was talking kid shit about Santal 33. Okay? That, the Billie Eilish, what other fragrance I didn't like I would talk shit about? Because y'all know listen, I know I'm hating. But Santal 33 and that Billie Eilish, that was like the top of my list of fragrances I hated. Like, ooh, bitch. But now I feel like I was robbed of possibly or potentially liking other Santal fragrances. I mean, not Santal, Le Labo fragrances, because it's like that Santal fucked it up for me. Fucked it up for me. But then I discovered this, Another 13, because of Citra Body Oils. And I was like, hell to the yeah. I don't know if Chase got a version or not. I don't know. But I know the Perfume Chick got a whipped body butter. And hell to the yeah. I think Brown Sugar Baby has a version called level 13, I think. Um, I'm trying to see. I know somebody else. I know somebody else got it, but this is a scent. I think the first time I smelled this, I think I said this reminded me of 540. I think, but the more I smell it, no, she's her own thing. Like it's a slight little bit, teeny bit, but not a whole lot. Like it's a little, like she not a dude. She her own thing. Another 13 is her own thing. This is also a unisex fragrance, so men can wear this. Y'all know, I have told y'all a numerous amount of times over here on my channel. I like scents. I like unisex scents. I think if I had to classify like what kind of scents I like scents that a man or a woman can wear. Because I don't really subscribe to like gender identification of a fragrance. If I like the way it smells, I'm gonna put it on. You know what I'm saying? Cause like YSL myself, when it first came out, y'all know I had a duplicate, and I was wearing it, and I wound up giving it to one of my siblings. But I'm low key mad I did that because I like the way it smelled on me. Okay, I really did. But I was like, I'm being a good sibling and giving it to them because they like the way it smelled, so I gave it to them. But whatever. But I do like unisex fragrances. Like that is like I don't like fragrances that are like too musky, where they lean heavy masculine, and I don't like fragrances that are too like feminine, to where it's literally cutesy girly. Like I like fragrances that are like that in between space, like they on the teeter totter of, you know a nigga could put this on. You know the baddest of bitches would have this on. But I feel like I guess you could say the song by Duran Bernard, Mango Butter, describes me. I'm that bitch and I'm that nigga. Like that's who I am. That's my vibe. Like you know what I'm saying. I dwell in that space and I love it for me. So yeah, another 13 is what I wore. I love this fragrance. Like I didn't even hold y'all. I did think about buying a real one. And then I see that price and I was like, I'm gonna stick to the lakes and the rivers. I'm used to. That's hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Shout out to Lizzie McGuire. Cause hey now. I wore that again on the 27th, because y'all know if I like it, I'm gonna repeat it. On the 28th of May, I wore a fragrance that I had just got, and I was highly intrigued. And I was like, okay, hell to the yeah, y'all already know. I wore Blanca Noir's version of Valaya, which is called White Peach. And Musk, this is their scented body oil. This is the 2 ounce. I got it, I think they were having a sale or something. I'm not exactly sure. But this is $10 on their website. This is considered the travel spray. They do have original scent because Marshmallow is one of the scents that I got. I did do an unboxing of this when I did my State of Black Businesses live. Y'all could go and check that out, get my first impression review. You do have to check this up. Shout out to Durant Cersei. He does have an affiliate link code with them, Durant. And of course, you know, I use that or whatever. But y'all, I likes this a lot. I like this a lot. This helped me realize how much I love Valaya. Like, I think I low-key forgot how much I love Valaya. A little bit. And I think it's because all my Valaya fragrances, I used them up and I had them on, and I kind of forgot about them. Out of sight, out of mind type situation. But this right here made me remember that I really love me some Valaya. Oh my god, this is just, oh my god. I gotta honestly say, when you put this on, you gotta give it a little, you gotta go in there. You gotta get in there with it. Because it can, once it dries down, you'll smell it and you'll have fragrance, But then after a while, it kind of starts to dry down to like a skin scent. So you do gotta make sure, you know, if you somebody who want to be smelled, you have to really get in there. She smells divine with any Delina scent, because I remember, because something that I did, I wound up going through all my old fragrance straight videos, because I was like, I feel like I don't wear none of the combinations I started wearing when I was really getting into wearing combos. And I remember I had wore Cindy Trail's version of Malaya with Cindy Trail's version of Delina. And I was like, huh. So I paired this with Covered in Roses. And I was like, okay, Precious, you did something. You did something. Hell yeah, Precious. So yeah, so if you have Delina, exclusive Delina La Rose, you have any Malaya dupe or the original, pair them together. You welcome. Pair them together. Pair them together. Okay? But yeah, so I'm definitely Blanc and Noir skincare. Y'all got a custom in me, honey, because listen, when I like something, we locked in. Okay? Ask Keisha. Okay? I own the majority of that lady's stuff in my house. I got body oils, body butters, perfumes. I own the majority of Keisha's inventory in my house. I own the majority of the lady's inventory in my house. And I cannot wait for the relaunch so I can have new stuff in my house. Okay? But yes, Blanc and Noir, y'all got a custom with me, baby. Okay? Sit, baby. That ain't the song. But yeah, we locked in there. I just want y'all to know that. Okay? Twin will have big energy. Just want you to know. Me like that, like that. Then on the 29th, I wore my Bath and Body Works Brightest Bloom. Which I found out this is supposed to be a dupe of Marc Jacobs. Or I think I already knew this. But I forgot. And so I found out again. Out of sight, out of mind, y'all. But I wore these two. Because, period. I wore these two on the 29th. And I just have to say, like, Bath and Body Works was in their motherfucking bag when they made Brightest Bloom. And I'm going to need y'all to bring this back. It might still be available. I don't know. I'm going to have to Google it. But I'm going to need y'all to bring it back. And don't touch it. Ever again. Thank you. And I thank you. Like, bitch, stop touching. Because Bath and Body Works be pissing me off when I find stuff I like. Like, how about y'all get rid of that jazz, what's the cherry blossom? I don't even like that. That shit stink. Get rid of Sweet Pea. Okay? Retire champagne toast sauce. Bring back Brightest Bloom. You know what I'm saying? I'm still mad at you bitches for getting rid of Guggenheim Love. Okay? Like, can I rant for a little bit? Bath and Body Works be pissing me off because they be releasing fire scents. Let me text this to myself. So I could, because I got Signature 29 too. Hell yeah! Hold on. Okay. Went ahead and text that to myself. Yup. Cause period. Yup. Yup. Okay. July fragrance straight low and listen. But yeah, I'm gonna need for them to stop playing in my face. Like, Bath and Body Works. Like, y'all be playing in my face. Like, y'all remember when they came out with the Madagascar Vanilla Lotion? Baby, I wore that every day with everything. Bring that back. of fact, I got a list of shit I want Bath and Body Works to bring back from. Brightest Bloom, because I don't know if that's available or not, but I need y'all just brought back Poppy, and I gotta make my way around there to go get her and stock up on that like a fucking hoarder because y'all be pissing me off. Okay. So I compare her with main character because the minute I got main character, I was thinking about Poppy, and I'm like, I need to see what they smell like together. So that's the reason why I'm going around there to get Poppy because I need to see what she gonna smell like with main character if it's gonna get what I think it's gonna. But I gotta go around there and stack up on Poppy like a hoarder. Y'all just brought back Strawberry Letter because I need another lotion to wear with my making her blush from Disarmers Couture, which y'all know is my favorite strawberry scent. I need y'all to bring back Gingham Vibrant because you hoes played in my face with that one. Gingham Vibrant goes so well with perfumes, Demarlies, Meliora, or Melora, whatever you want to call it. Baby, them berries play so well together. Like, bitch, bring her back. Gingham Love from Bath and Body Works went so fire with Delete. And like, that was like one of my favorite summer combos. So the fact like y'all took that away from me, and I literally been over here holding on to the perfume, not using it because I know you hoes discontinued it and got rid of it and retired it, and it's like y'all can kiss my ass. Like, Bath and Body Works be pissing y'all so bad. Like, I need y'all to bring back from the everyday luxuries. I need y'all to bring back Mediterranean Mirage, which is a dupe Herbal Pura. I mean, I know I probably need to go and get other versions of it. But bitch, I fell in love with Bath and Body Works' version. That was my first time smelling that. Like, you can't introduce me to some shit and then just take it away from me. Like, Bath and Body Works, oh, is you cool? Like, is you cool, ho? Because you not. Because y'all be playing on my face. What else did you hoes introduce to me and took away from me? First Sight, which is their version of, I think, Baccarat Rouge. I think it's exclusive, I think, or extra. I don't think it's regular. I think it's the extra version. And I need you hoes to bring that back because I'm down to 2 lotions. Because I think I gave 1 lotion to my fiance, and I think I only got 2. Or I might have used up 1 and gave him 1, so I might only be down to 1. I don't know. But y'all bitches need to bring that back too. Because it's like, I'm going to need y'all to stop touching shit. The Princess Collection low-key need to be a permanent fixture. Just so I could go and buy Tiana whenever I so please. Thank you. Also, Fairy Tale. Who told y'all to get rid of that? Like, y'all remember when Fairy Tale was a thing? Because that smelled like YSLE. And then they got rid of it. Like, you bitches gotta be fucked up. Okay. What was the peach scent there? It was called Pretty as a Peach or something. I need you hoes to bring that back. I don't know if they did or not. But I need y'all to bring that back and stop playing in my face. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, stop touching. Matter of fact, I need somebody to contact me. And y'all need to verify with me the scents that I love before y'all get to retiring shit. How about that, Bath and Body Works? Okay? Because y'all be doing anything. And who over there in charge? Okay? I don't like all that shit. And then, because I don't remember what I wore the 30th. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember what I wore the 30th. Half of May, I didn't even document the fragrances I was wearing. I didn't go, y'all. But on the 31st, the last day of the month, I wore my Creme de Pistachio EOS lotion by itself. So that's what I wore by itself. But that's what I wore by itself. Yeah. But Bath and Body Works, I need y'all to get y'all shit together. And speaking of Bath and Body Works, they didn't link though with Ulta, and now Ulta gonna be selling their stuff online. And I didn't seen a lot of people didn't like that. You know, the fragrance smells. There we go again. if you watching this in the replay, y'all should be drunk by now. Um, I think it's this damn charger. I'm gonna just unplug the charger. I think it's the charger that was causing the phone to fall. But what was I saying? Oh, Bath and Body Works and Ulta. So if y'all also haven't realized, Ulta is selling a lot of fragrances online. So like online, their website / the app, because they have I think they have Lattafa fragrances on there. I seen they got, what is it, the Orientica fragrances on there too. I seen they got another fragrance on there. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to. Afnan. They selling Afnan on there too, I think. It is Afnan because Afnan has a dupe of Valaya. It's called Bouquet something. It's called Bouquet something. So yeah, like Ulta is that girl. And I seen on threads where somebody was like, Ulta like devalued their self or something by selling Bath and Body Works. And to be honest with you, that's smart as fuck for Ulta to do. Because a lot of people might not have a Bath and Body Works where they live in. And I know that might sound crazy. But like a lot of stores aren't in a lot of cities. And so somebody might not be able to get to Bath and Body Works. But they have a like, or they might not have like a Bath and Body Works what is it? Membership or rewards. But they over there with Ulta. Ulta, in all honesty, is for the girls who are like bougie on a budget like myself. But Ulta is also for the girls who grew up buying like their lip glosses at the dollar store. Y'all like not the dollar store, but at like the hair store. Y'all remember how not they put the original sparkle on? Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I got this channel where I live called 365 Black, where they play a lot of black stuff, and y'all know this is Black Music Month. And they playing the original Sparkle. Have y'all ever seen the original Sparkle? Some of y'all might not have ever seen the original Sparkle and thought the one with Whitney was the original version. You know what I need to do? I need to do a review of this Sparkle versus the original, versus the remake, because it's a lot of slight differences. I think I already may have done it. I don't remember. Either way, I'm going to do a review on the differences between the original Sparkle and the remake. And the things I like about the original and the things I like about the remake. I'm going to do that. Y'all see how my ADHD work? I literally was sitting here talking about Ulta and seen this and got distracted. Listen, that's life, I know. No, I was fussing because what I was saying. I remember. Ulta is for the girls who used to buy like they lip gloss at the hair store or at the pharmacy or whatever, and that's all they could afford. You know what I'm saying? The cute little $1.99 little lip gloss. The little roll-on joints, the extra juicy lip gloss or whatever the case may be. Now we older, we got a little money. We ain't got a lot of money, but we got a little money. And so Ulta helps us still be our baddies on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still find drugstore brands, but you don't want to have to feel like, you can't afford to get the good shit. You know what I'm saying? So Ulta kind of gives us like that in-between space where we can still get the affordable brands like Maybelline, L'Oreal, NYX, Elf Cosmetics, even though, Elf on our list. Because they fucking tried it. LA Colors, like, yes, I love me some Sparkle. Like, both versions, actually. But, like, Ulta helped the girls who, grew up, hood or hood adjacent, feel like, okay, I'm that girl. I'm a lady now. I'm grown. Because I ain't going to hold you. My very first, like, What Your Boy Halls featured Ulta. Because I could afford Ulta. Now, don't get me wrong. When I first started getting into perfume and, I felt like an adult, a big girl, I bought fragrances from Sephora. But that shit started to add up a little bit. And I was like, hold up. Wait a fucking minute. This shit is expensive. And then eventually I took my motherfucking ass to the Ulta and was like, okay, I can work with this. Because Sephora had me fucked up. Sephora had me fucked up. The only reason I was for real shopping at Sephora was because they had the the Elizabeth and James line from Mary Kay and Ashley, which I'm still mad at them two bitches for discontinuing. I'm still on them hoes now. I ain't gonna let that go. Because Nirvana Bourbon was like, that's the scent that literally like, like, that was my first like grown fragrance. That's the fragrance that made me feel like a woman. A WOMAN. Lord, I forgot how to spell for a little bit. Like, bitch, that's it made me feel like a woman. Okay? Then I remember when Kat Von D came out with the Saint and Sinner fragrances. And Sinner was my shit. You could wear Saint and Sinner together. Oh my god. Like, Saint was like a little more demure version of Sinner, but Sinner was that girl. Wearing them together was like, like, I also discovered Tory Burch there. What is it called? What's it called? Belle Azure? Which was a scent that I'm mad at Tory Burch for getting rid of, because, girl, I fucking dare you. I ain't bought nothing from that lady since. She pissed me off real bad by getting rid of my motherfucking fragrance. Like, girl, how dare you? I did find a dupe. And I wore that hoe out. I wore it out. Okay? Which I probably need to buy another one from that girl. Off of Etsy. I think she still got it. 211 Fragrances. Which is one of the first black fragrance brands I had purchased from. Shout out to her. I don't think she still got her Instagram. That's why I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because if your Instagram disappeared, girl, I'm as good as child. I don't know. Because I forget. Because I'm on Instagram. I stay on Instagram. So if I don't see you over there on Instagram, in my mind, you done disappeared. I don't know what. I say out of mind, child. This is why shit. If I don't see you post, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like, Sephora fucking expensive. Can we talk about it? Like, you gotta have money, okay? I'm talking about you gotta have you a real nice job to shop at Sephora. Okay? You gotta have the kind of money where, bitch, you could go in Sephora and spend $100 on 3 perfumes and be okay with walking out of there with $300. Gone. Okay, like, that is who Sephora is for. Sephora is for bitches who don't mind going to spend $800. 5 of it was on fragrance, 3 was on skincare, and you're okay with that. Like, that's who Sephora is for. Sephora not for me. Because, bitch, no. The most expensive fragrance I bought from a store was Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. I had to bought that for my birthday. I spent $100 on that. And, baby, I still got the motherfucking bottle to that perfume. It's in one of these drawers in here. I ain't bought Marc Jacobs Daisy Love since. Because I'm traumatized that I spent that much money. I'm like, Lord have mercy. That's what I knew. This becoming a little much. Bitch, I gotta stick to travel crazy shit. I reverted back to going back to Bath and Body Works. I said, baby, we doing too much. You doing too much. You're doing too much. Then I discovered black-owned brands. And I was like, hey, I like this. It's affordable, original shit. Made of oils and stuff. I like this. Okay? Because, child, them fucking retail stores, child, I'm a bitch broke. Okay? Broke. Now, don't get me wrong. Fragrance in general will have you broke. Because you gotta have it. Half the time you don't even need it, but you got to have it. Okay? I literally got one, two, three, four. I got 4 bins of fragrance. I have a small container with all of my sample sprays in it. I have this little small round thing with all my big travel sprays sit in. Um, what else? I actually got a couple fragrances and stuff sitting on my little table over here. So like, yeah, I definitely need a shelf. So it can be organized and stuff. But yeah, this is expensive, and I love it. I ain't gonna hold you. I think out of all my little hobby collections that I've found and discovered, I think fragrance is the one that stuck the most. Cause y'all know I like purses and handbags, and I would do the inspired bags and stuff. And after a while, that kind of became boring to me. I ain't gonna hold you. But I think it's because nobody was getting new stuff. It was like everybody kept, because baby, you can only own but so many Neverfulls. After a while, I'm sick of it. Ain't that much, girl? Okay, I'm sick of it. You can only own but so many fucking Louis Vuitton Neverfulls. Was like, okay, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I think. Like you can only own but so many fucking Gucci bags. Like after a while, it becomes a lot. Um. Oh, I was tagged in a fragrance tag by Durant Cersei. I wanted to do this before I ended this live. Mind you, I don't think I even got half of the damn fragrances I want to talk about. I think I'm gonna swap out something because I can talk about whatever I got over here. So, it was basically 5 fragrances we stopped talking about. Was the tag. And one of the fragrances I definitely want to talk about is Yara. I felt like Yara, like everybody everywhere was talking about her, and then after a while, everybody stopped talking about her. And it was kind of like one of those things where, like I said, like when I first heard about Yara, I felt like everybody was capped. I felt like everybody was putting 20 on 10. Like everybody was putting 1,000 on. Until I actually smelt her with my own nose and realized she is indeed that girl and she should not be played with. Now I don't understand why people was layering her with strawberry pound cake from Bath and Body Works. That shit didn't work for me. But then I had to realize everybody's body chemistry and nose are different. What most people smell, not gonna smell like that on me. We had to learn that. But this is a learning curve. So yeah, but Yara's one of those fragrances I felt like everybody just stopped talking about. Like, I feel like it was one of the fragrances where it was everywhere, all the time. Everybody did my one of Yara. Not nobody fucking talking about it. At all. Like, I feel like, alright. And I feel like people just like her now. Like, I feel like people just like Yara. Like, I feel like there are people who I think once like Yara don't like her. And I also feel like one of the biggest problems everybody got with Yara is the way the shape of the bottle of Yara look. If y'all saw my mini Yara collection video up, y'all can go watch that. Like the way those bottles look with the little silver thing in front, like everybody don't like that now. I personally don't give a shit. I think the bottles are cute, but there's a lot of people that don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I like y'all, child. But yeah, Yara's one of those fragrances everybody stopped talking about. It's like, why y'all stop talking about her? Why? She's that girl. Wear her. She's that girl. I love Miss Yara. Okay? Miss Yara is that girl. Okay? And y'all gonna put some respect on her name. Okay? Stop playing her mom. Hey. Another scent I felt like a lot of people stopped talking about. And it's kind of like, why y'all stop talking about her? It's 540. Another scent I feel like nobody talks about anymore. And I understand why. Because everybody started wearing 540. Like, I feel like 540 no longer gets talked about. I feel like, just like Yara, 540 was everywhere. Everybody and their mama talked about it. I remember the first time I discovered 540 was what, maybe 6 years ago. Um, where I think it had just started taking off, and I was like, "What is this? What is this baccarat? Like, what is this?" So I think I had ordered an inspired version from this black owned skincare candle company called Cree Cosmetics. Shout out to Cree. And I had ordered her oil, and I can honestly say Cree's version is one of my favorite versions as well. And it's odd because it smells like 540, but it's like it's something different, just like a little twist on it. And I think Cree's might have been the extract version, but even then, her version smelled a little different than the extract version. But like 540 was one of those things where everybody was smelling, and I don't nobody talk about it. It's like I think like y'all, bro, everybody is sick of it to the point where it's like, okay, bitch, all right, go about your business. That's enough. I feel like that with 540. I feel like everybody stopped talking about 540. But I'm going to continue to wear it. I sure am. But I feel like everybody kind of got sick of her for a little bit. It was like, okay, girl, bye. Like, I feel like that. I feel like that a little bit. Another scent that I feel like a lot of people got sick of talking about, I don't have the dupe over there on the table. But Delina. I feel like Delina's another scent, especially I want to say exclusive. I want to say Delina exclusive is the scent where like when she got discovered, oh baby, everybody had to have DE. Like everybody and their mama wanted Delina exclusive. Like she was that girl. Like she became more popular than her sister, regular Delina. So it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like Delina exclusive, they kind of like interchange a little bit. But I feel like don't nobody talk about neither one of them no more. I feel like she another one. It's like, okay, girl, we sick of you. And I understand because after a while, it does kind of become like a little played out. Because like, some people will wear like every day. And I think that's kind of like how the fragrance will then become tiresome is when it's like an everyday thing. Because it's like, okay, wear something else. It's kind of how like you get tired of seeing somebody wear like the same shoes or some shit. It's like, okay, you got no other shoes. Wear something else. Wear something else. It's kind of like when you see somebody wear the same wig all the time. And I know when I have a work wig, I put that bitch on every day. But after a while, you kind of get you kind of get tired of seeing it. Like, okay, bitch, I know you got another wig. Put it on. Put the wig on. Get you the wig. Get you the wig. Get you the wig. You need something. You need something different. Okay. Another thing I feel like everybody just stopped talking about it was Love Don't Be Shy. I felt like that was another one that like when she became popular, everybody had it, and I think what really like sold Love Don't Be Shy is that it was rumored to be the scent that Rihanna wore. Because for years it was kind of like a hush hush secret thing of like Rihanna smells good, shout out to my fellow Pisces, but nobody knew what the fuck she was wearing. It's like, girl, what you got on? You know what I'm saying? And Rihanna was like gatekeeping her shit. And so when the rumor came out that that's what she was wearing, which to this day I don't even think that was the fragrance Rihanna was wearing. I think she may have come out and said it was something different. But Rihanna was smart as fuck for coming out with her own fragrance. So y'all can stop saying I smell like somebody else shit and getting them rich off of my name. Y'all got me fucked up. But yeah, Love Don't Be Shy is another one I feel like nobody talks about no more. Like I feel like Love Don't Be Shy was kind of in that in between space where like there were people who liked it, there were people who didn't like it, and like it was like in between. Like you kind of you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Because I feel like people who didn't like it, they kind of got dragged. But people who did like it, I think people dragged them too. But Love Don't Be Shy is another fragrance I feel like nobody talks about. And y'all know, the very first time I ever smelled that was Brown Sugar Babe. Shout out to them, a black-owned fragrance company. They also have original fragrance as well. Their version, Princess Robin, of course, it was named that because, again, Love Don't Be Shy was rumored to be Rihanna's signature scent. Like that orange blossom, the sugar note. Like, it was like this sweet, sexy, yummy, delicious. Y'all can go watch my first impression unboxing of that, then my update video on that. Um, like, that was the scent that had me enamored the first time I smelled it. I was like obsessed. I also had Chase's version of that. I also had Stars Couture's version of that. I also had City Trail's version of that. And each version, you smelled the orange blossom and the marshmallow or the sugar or whatever. But like each version, I felt like focused on like a different note to highlight it. Um, and like each time you smelled the similarities, but you could tell it was different. Like everybody was giving their own interpretation, and that's why I was more so inspired versus duped. Because with an inspired version, you gotta get a little creative and kind of give an interpretation, if you will. It don't have to be exact, but it's like you give it your own interpretation, if you will. Versus a dupe, it's like a damn near a one for one. Like you trying to get that good 98% up in there. Let's see. I said Yara, 540, Love Don't Be Shy. I got two more. Oh, Musk 12 from Chaotic. I feel like everybody in their moment, and I had like just discovered that scent last year, had lost their rabbit ass minds behind that scent. Nobody talks about it now. Like I remember when it came out that Mona had re-released the damn scent. Like everybody was losing their mind behind it. Honorable mention is Silk Stand Tall from Chaos. And I want to say Vanilla 28. Like those fragrances from Chaos, I'm like nobody talks about for real. I'm like those three for real. Nobody talks about. Hell, another honorable mention is Young Gelato Pistachio. Like I feel like there's a lot of things from Chaos that like had everybody tripping the last like year and a half, 2 years that nobody talks about. Musk 12, Silk Stand Tall, Pistachio, Vanilla 28. Like I feel like the children lost their minds when them scents first came out, but now they don't even talk about it no more. It's like okay, I could tell like Pistachio took off, and everybody immediately got bored. It's like okay, what's next? Like I feel like that. I feel like that was what it was. It was like okay, what's next? What did I say? Yara, 540, Low Don't Be Shy, Musk 12 in them. What's the other one? It's another scent. I feel like when it came out, everybody was obsessed with it. And now it's like nobody talks about it. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it would be considered a fragrance. Um, but I felt like nobody talks about this anymore. Well, I'm trying to, because I want to say Vanilla Cashmere from EOS. They do have the body spray, and I feel like nobody talked about the body spray. I feel like no, I feel like the body spray got glossed over. I feel like when the body spray came out, nobody talked about it. I didn't even know where to get it at. I know where to get it at now at the Walmart, but I felt like that came out and it was kind of like a blip. Like, okay, yeah, EOS got body sprays out now. All right, boom. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, I feel like nobody gave a fuck. I feel like the lotion came out, everybody had Vanilla Cashmere. It was everywhere, all over at one time, and now nobody talks about that either. So it's just like, what we doing, y'all? Like I feel like The fragrance community are low key a little fickle. A little fickle. Um, and I realize more and more every day when I get on threads, I am so happy I don't have a TikTok because, and not even threads, but like Duran Cersei, he low key keeps me informed of like the beefage of the fragrance community whenever he does a video and talk about the drama over there, because it's always something. It is always something over there on the TikTok fragrance community, and I'm just like, what the fuck is y'all's problem? Y'all literally upset about scented water. Like y'all know fragrance was created because people stink so bad. Because they wasn't made there. Like, because fragrance was, I want to say, created in France, right? And y'all know they say French people don't be made there. That's why they created fragrance and shit. Because, you know, back in the olden times, like Bridgerton and shit, the Regency era and stuff, nobody wasn't bathing. So that's why they had all that, you know, perfumes, oils, and shit. Because everybody stank. They was foul. It was a crime against your senses. Y'all are literally mad about shit that was created to help other people feel okay with the fact that you stink. Like y'all get mad if people want to buy dupes, if people want to wear body sprays and shit. And almost every designer company is coming out with a body spray. Mugler, Valentino, a bunch of different fucking companies. And they came out with body sprays. So it's like y'all be sitting here judging people for that. But yeah, but I'm so glad I don't have no TikTok because every time I get on Threads or YouTube, I find out some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all mad about me now? Like, are we serious? Cause like I found out that there's some shit I didn't even know because I don't pay attention. But y'all know Huda Beauty had came out with a perfume or whatever, and so then they came out with like an intense version. And y'all know Daniel Renee, the the blog, the the perfume content creator. Well, child, they said Daniel was running there saying that the lady shouldn't smell like feet and funky coochie and stuff, and said that the lady had blocked him or whatever. And I think he got into it with Mona because he I guess was talking shit about because I think Huda and Mona are sisters. Don't. Because Roy Dale and Aberstein, okay, they were sisters. Like, I think that's what that is, y'all. Bitch, don't call me. I don't know these people. But I think that's what it is. So I think, like, either Huda or Mona or both of them blocked him or some of they had words back and forth. I don't know. But I've seen several people come out and say that the intense version of the Fragrance Huda Beauty came out with, it had a little musk to it, and so it didn't, it didn't sit right with most people. And sometimes not every fragrance is going to be a hit amongst the masses. Sometimes a lot of people aren't going to like it. And this is something like, I feel like a lot of people in the fragrance community know that if I like a fragrance, 9 times out of 10, somebody else isn't going to like it because there's going to be a note in there that you don't like. Like, what is it? The Vanilla Plantifolia fragrance. I got an inspired version of that. I didn't like the way that smelled. And it's because of the spice notes or whatever in that fragrance. I didn't like that. But everybody goes up for that, saying it's like one of the best vanillas. Like, don't get me wrong. When I first smelled that, the opening ate down. But then once it started to settle, the base notes came up, and the spice note in that was not for me. So even though everybody else could probably get past that, and it smells amazing because The beginning, fabulous. But like that dry out was not for me. So, you know what I'm saying? But they still drag Daniel and shit. I ain't never seen the review he did. I'm not just following him and no shit like that. But like the way people was coming at his neck because he said that lady shit stank, I was like, oh my god. I have of course watched two female content creators talk about the fragrance, and they literally said that they understood where the discourse came from and why he would say that. You know, and they broke it down about how, you know, it's like certain notes that may give off that vibe. You know, so that's the thing. Sometimes we may not have the proper language to explain why we don't like stuff. I've talked about this before over here on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta know our language and our audience to know that sometimes certain shit gonna piss people off. And if people have cult like followings where people love everything that they do, when you talk bad about them, they gonna come for you. I know, because as a Team Breezy member, when I don't like something by Chris Brown, I be like, maybe I should just shut the fuck up because I already know they gonna come for me, child. I know they is. Because, you know, when it's called like followers, they believe you're supposed to blindly believe it, follow it. You're supposed to have no difference of opinion. This kind of remind me, have y'all ever read the book, what was it called? It was called The Gifted or something. The Gift. Something that I had to read that shit in 7th grade. And I think they did a movie on it. Well, like everybody lived in this world, it was black and white. But this boy could see color or some shit. It was by Louis somebody or another. I read that shit in 7th grade. They made a movie on it. Oh, I feel like I made this up. I don't goddamn. Y'all not get talking on a tangent. I don't even know what that had to do with one or the other. I really don't. I don't know how I be making the correlations and connections in my mind, but I be making. I be making. Okay. I be making. Is it called The Gift? I don't. Or is it The Giver? I think it was called The Giver. Yeah, it was called The Giver. I never seen the movie though. I read that book. I read that book in the 7th grade. I think I'm gonna watch that movie. Because I read that book in the 7th grade. That book fucked me up. That book had me contemplate life and shit. I don't know why I want to watch this movie now. Probably because I'm an adult. And I feel like I have a different view. Cause yeah. What was I talking about, child? I don't know. What I wanted to tell you. But like I always say, ooh, not 2 hours. Okay, y'all, let me get off of here. Um, layering is subjective. Do what you want to do. That's your body for it. Unless you put on 15 different things, then hey, what's that? Um, I feel like it's something I want to tell y'all. I'm trying to think. But I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna tell y'all. I was gonna tell y'all. I don't remember. I do not remember what the hell I was gonna say. Yeah, but I think that's all I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm really drawing a blank. I'm like, it was something fragrance related. I do know that much. Um, oh, I know I was gonna tell y'all. Listen, in the comments, if you're watching this back replay game, I want to ask y'all if y'all could only win one fragrance for the rest of your life, what would it be? I thought about this because I forgot where I saw this question. I think it was on Threads or maybe Instagram. I don't know. But that was a really hard decision for me to make because I was like, what would I want to smell like forever? Like for the rest of my life? Like if I knew this was the only way people would know it was like me, like it was my scent, me, it would have to be Gentle Fluidity Gold. Like that fragrance for me has become like one of my favorite signature scents. Like I love that scent so much. Like I have a bunch of fragrances that I love. Like I probably got over 100 fragrances I love. But I think Gentle Fluidity Gold is like up there like my top 20 of fragrances that I love. And I think that's just it. Like, because that's one of those fragrances, like, it's met somebody before I have, because I know I think I told y'all the story when I wore that fragrance. Like, I was coming out of the dollar store, and my sister-in-law rounded the corner and literally was like, you smell, what you got on? Like, I smelled you coming around the corner. Like, that type of jam. I think second would be Yara. Third would be what is it? Apple bourbon from Jazar's Couture, because the first time I wore that, I heard that I smelled like fall, and y'all know fall is one of my favorite. Like that's my favorite season. That's my favorite time of year. So if I can smell like fall year round, I definitely will wear that. Okay, spiced apple bourbon, yes. Um. So yeah, it'd be Gentle Liberty Gold, Yara, Spiced Apple Bourbon, Say Noir by Beyonce. Okay. Um, I have not smelled the original, but I have an inspired version from Chase and Oils. And like every time, main character, yes, that's on the list. But every time I wear Say Noir, I just I love that scent. Like, it's a beautiful citrus, rosy scent. Like, now that I think it's like settled and I've had it for a while, I'm starting to smell the rose in it. Um, and when I get to my June fragrance tray, I'm gonna explain why. Um, why I feel that way about that one. And of course, the main character, because that is one of my favorite rosy scent. Like, main character is a scent that you can wear it by itself, but it accompanies other fragrances so beautifully. It's just like you have the perfect name. Like, you are the main character, but the way you help elevate other fragrances is crazy. Like, crazy. So those would be like the five that I would wear. Would be my signature. Like, that would be my five. I know I said one, but this hey, we've been in the rules, so it'd be your five. You know, but I feel like though, like they would be interchangeable. Like, if I couldn't get my hands on Gentle Fluidity Gold, then it's Yard. If I couldn't get my hands on Yard, then it's Spice Appleburn. And if I couldn't get my hands on that, then it's Say Noir. If I couldn't get my hands on that, it's the main character. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what it would be. Um, but I will see y'all probably next Wednesday for my June fragrance tray. Um, I think I want to get that out early instead of waiting till the end of the month. Cause y'all was business at this video. I just want y'all to know. But life be life. Okay, y'all was business at this video. But life be life. But I think doing that at the end of the month is kind of lit. It's like we're here. What else I was gonna say, y'all? I think that's it. I think it's it. Yeah, I don't got nothing else to say. I think, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another video about my favorite unisex. Because I did do a video about unisex fragrances. That's what I do want to tell y'all. I want to tell y'all about content I already put up. Because I want y'all to go back and watch it. But yeah, so I do want to do like an updated version of my favorite unisex fragrances. Because I do have a lot of fragrances that I feel like would be perfect for male, female. Have you identified masculine, feminine? I feel like it's a lot of stuff that I currently have that I feel like y'all could wear, regardless of, yeah. So I'm definitely going to make that list. And give that to y'all. I'm debating on if Thursday or Friday I'm going to come on here and give you guys a review. Because I think Friday I might give y'all a review for All Her Fault. That was a good series. I watched it on Peacock. I got the Peacock app for free because I'm a platinum member with Xfinity. So shout out to them and shout out to me for paying my goddamn internet bill. Getting something for free. Hey, shout out to me. But yeah, I want to talk about that show because that shit was done right. I'll say that. That was done right. I also want to talk about this other show on Peacock that was anticlimactic. It's called The Apples Never Fall or May Fall or something about apples falling. That show pissed me off. I finished it today. Well, yesterday because it's after midnight. And that shit was anticlimactic as fuck. Like, yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. I might start with that one and say it's all her fault for later. Cause I feel like I need to fuss. So yeah, we're gonna do that Friday. We're gonna talk about the apples never fall first. Then we're gonna get to it's all her fault. And then we're gonna talk about Your Fault London. because I have to watch that because I just downloaded my Prime app because I got Prime and I'm like, shit, let me utilize this shit I'm paying for. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna do that. Also, if there are any shows y'all want to recommend I watch and review, please let me know. My cousin recommended I watch The Love Island. Um, but every time I turn around, some non-black person is people are finding out that they're racist because now another girl just got found out that she was online somewhere saying the N-word. Like, what is up with them casting these racist bitches? Like, what that's about? Is that low-key like a requirement? Like, or if you not African, like when y'all fill out the application online, like, I need somebody to tell me. I don't know if they make y'all sign into it or not. But like when y'all fill out the application online for Love Island and like you clearly don't click black. Do another thing pop up where it say, "Are you racist?" Yes or no? Like I need to know. Like is it a thing that pops up to ask you? Have you ever said the N word? Do you use the N word? Like what's the fucking qualifications? Because every time I turn around, we finding out that some white non-black woman who has a tan, trying to look like a light-skinned black woman, is out here saying the N-word and she's not actually black. Like this shit is becoming irritating at this point, and I'm like, because y'all remember it was a girl on there named Huda or some shit, or Hoda, whatever the fuck her name is. And they found out she was racist, and they got her the fuck up out of there. And I think last year was a girl on there or something. They found out she was racist. And I think last week they just found out some girl on there was racist. Like, and I think it was a dude on there. Like, y'all keep, like, is it a requirement to be on this show to be racist if you're not black? Like, I just, and apparently, and I think this might be the same girl because I heard people on threads saying that she didn't kiss the black man or some shit. And I'm like, well, why y'all kissing people? See, this is how y'all get diseases. Okay, this is why I could never go on, like, The Bachelor or nothing. Because, like, everybody got mono. Like, everybody got mono. Like, because why you kissing strangers? I don't understand. And granted, yes, we all know the people we with, they strangers until we get with them. But still, no thank you. Like, it's 15 other bitches in here. I'm not gonna kiss you. That's why I couldn't go on The Bachelor. But I also couldn't go on The Bachelor because I feel like I fuck around and be the bitch that fall in love with another bitch on the show. And we don't even care about this man no more. Like, bitch, we would have found love. And been like, so John Jingle, Jeremy Hammer Smith, look here, friend, we don't even want you no more. Like, no thank you. You keep your little rose to yourself. We're going to go and bump pocketbooks or something. Like, I couldn't be on none of these little shows. They were stressing me out, first of all. Because the minute I found out a bitch said the N-word, I probably going to want to knock her head between the wall and one of them cameras. But, yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm glad for that. Or what's her name? Orlandra girl who came out off the show. But every time I turn around, everybody non-black is just racist, and I'm just like, CBS. What the fuck is this about? Like, bitch, y'all starting to make me think y'all racist. And if it wasn't for y'all having Victor Newman over there, bitch, I wouldn't even fuck with y'all. Okay, because I love the Younger Wrestlers. Okay, me and my mom be watching Younger Wrestlers before I go to work. I love the Younger Wrestlers, okay? And shit, Victor's stressing me out right now in the Younger Wrestlers. Okay? Because he's stressing out Nikki. That lady sick. And he bothering her spirits. Okay? Shit. And depending on how old you is, when you was watching Younger Wrestlers, patty back, okay? If you know, you somebody that watched Younger Wrestlers and you know the majority of the characters, bitch, patty back. I just want y'all to know patty crazy ass back over there. Stressing people out. And shit. Patty on that. Patty back. Okay? They need to bring Paul back. Okay? Or hire somebody else to play ball. Because, bitch, why y'all got no police officers around here in General City? Because I think they done killed Chance off for the 1500 fucking time. So Chance dead again. I think Chance might be dead, child. They killed this motherfucker more. Then they killed Kenny on South Park. Like, oh, when I like, if it's one character that gets unalive the most on the Young and the Restless, it's Chance Chancellor. Nina's son, baby, that thing be Jesus more than anybody. Shit. Like, I'm sick of this. That's the one storyline I think be pissing me off. I'm like, if y'all gonna kill him off, let the nigga stay dead. The fuck. They just they irk my nerves on the other ones. But that my shit. I don't watch a lot of stories. I tried to get into Beyond the Gates, but I'm confused, and I think I had to start back at the very first episode, which premiered on my birthday, in order for me to know what the fuck going on. So I think that's what I might have to do. Because I have no clue what the fuck going on in Beyond the Gates. No. But I want to support it. Because Beyond the Gates is Pisces. It came out on my birthday. But I don't know. And I lost all hope with Bold and the Beautiful. Because they need to kill off Brooke Logan. I think once they kill that bitch off, I will be happy. How do we even get to talking about the stories? Child, let me end this live. Because now I'm over here talking about nothing. Oh! Anyway, y'all, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Just randomness. Random. That didn't have shit to do with nothing. Just random. That's the ADHD. I swear I will make a connection with shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Anyway, y'all, I missed y'all. We gonna try and get back into this thing. Okay, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Not when you upload. When I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever or whoever so they know you rock with your girl. Once again, I'm your girl Precious. This is the Precious Me channel. I love you. Bye. 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 Okay. And again, before I go, make sure y'all go over there to Jazarvis Couture's YouTube channel so y'all can hear Keisha explain everything pertaining to the scent swap, and the soft launch of Jazarvis Couture. Okay, and make sure y'all get y'all virtual ticket because I'm gonna get mad, so I'm gonna be able to see y'all. Okay, all right. Bye. I love you. Bye.